Amanda Waller is at it again, seeking a way to intentionally isekai herself. As the portal opens, the scientists warn her that the energy levels are insufficient to sustain it. Unconcerned, she orders them to increase the power supply. Despite their worries about straining the girl used to open the portal, Amanda views her as merely a tool to achieve her goals. Hearing about the Isekai opportunity, Joker and Harley head straight for it, imagining the chaos they could cause with broken abilities. Harley insists on stopping for drinks, believing adventures are better drunk. In the bar, Harley quickly realizes something is off. She asks the bartender about Kay, who is supposedly out with a cold, but knowing Kay doesn't exist, she knows it's a setup. A fight breaks out, and Harley warns Joker to stay out since it's unsafe. Meanwhile, Amanda's portal spirals out of control, but she keeps demanding more power. Joker drives into the bar to get Harley, but Amanda's military defenses force him to retreat. Harley escapes to a rooftop, but while calling Joker, she's attacked by a samurai. Initially holding her own, Harley is eventually disarmed and knocked out. She is captured, but Joker escapes, and Harley vows to reunite with him someday. Amanda's portal goes critical and explodes, officially opening. Amanda's first act is to kill the entire team of scientists. Amanda later visits an isolated base to gather unwilling volunteers for her Isekai plan, a facility housing captured supervillains. The prison warden tries to dissuade Amanda from using supervillains, fearing the consequences if something goes wrong. Amanda silences him by threatening to delete his Discord chat logs. Wade reluctantly opens Harley's cell, which resembles a cozy room with pizza and a TV. Amanda orders Harley out for a job. Despite her reluctance, the guns pointed at her persuade Harley to comply. The warden reminds Harley of their deal, but she kicks him, stating she would only do that for Joker. Tased and taken out, Harley sees Amanda freeing more prisoners. Amanda's mission involves sending Harley and other prisoners through the portal. Harley awakens handcuffed to a bench, disappointed to hear a guy next to her instead of Joker. The guy complains about being stuck with a crazy girl, but another defends her, introducing himself as a movie star. Another guy, with a potato sack on his head, claims he's on a mission for peace. The guy in charge briefs them, playing Amanda's message about establishing and protecting bridgeheads for research and resource acquisition from uncharted territory. Despite the threat of exploding bombs in their necks, Deadshot remains defiant until Amanda threatens his daughter. On the plane, the agent explains their gear is in the back, and he'll remove their handcuffs. Harley asks about the missing fifth person just as the plane shakes from the pilots being killed. They crash land in the middle of a fantasy battle, confusing the knights. The team survives, but the agent dies. Harley frees herself with a lodged sword and steps outside, nearly falling to her death but saved by Deadshot. Pretty Boy smashes the stuck door, revealing his metahuman nature. The team is shocked by their new world, questioning its reality. Just then they see a knight killed by orcs, who attack them too. Pretty Boy tries to explain they are outsiders, but the orcs attack anyway. Harley, thrilled by the adventure, fights back alongside the others. King Shark emerges, chopping down orcs, while Peacemaker and Clayface also join the fight. Deadshot targets the orc leader, shooting him between the eyes and causing the orcs to flee. After the fight, the Night Army arrives, and Clayface realizes they've been transported to a fantasy world. Instead of being treated like heroes, they are locked up in a fantasy jail.